All right, so I think Josh went upstairs and turned the internet off on us or some darn thing.
Yeah, I believe that we are back for everyone. Hopefully.
All right, looks like we're back and running here.
Oh, and we had all those good horse jokes going and everything. Man.
All right, so Phil rifled that 4 ball in. He's got the 5 on the side. He needs to just get good angle on this 6 ball. So 9 ball is a game of angles. So if I were Mr. Phil, I would leave this either out in the middle of the table so he can go 3 rails with the cue ball, or he can go down on the low side and go 1 rail. I'd actually play for 3 rails here. So I'd hit this with a high ball and come across. And he decides to get straight. No likey. No likey.
Where did he get straight? On the 5 ball?
On the 6 ball.
Oh, on the 6.
Yeah, he might have a little bit of angle here. Or not. Okay. Lost my co-commentator here, so things are a little silent. He took a break. He just sold a house. I mean, he's all happy, but there's work to do here. Work.
I know, and everyone needs to re-share since we restarted the stream, I guess.
Reboot. We got to reboot. Well, Phil's going to have to make a nice cut shot here. He's probably going to go for it. He could play safe if he chose, but I don't think he's going to. I think he putts this ball. He's going to run into the other 2, and hopefully he gets position. Well, I don't. Yeah, he scratched his head just like Efren does on that one. Head scratcher. That was a head scratcher.
Uh-oh. We lost the stream for a second.
I was just going to say, what happened?
You don't need to turn that volume on. You can just leave it off.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Hey, I'm stoked. I just sold my house.
Dang.
I guess the next one of these is going to have to come in a bigger room with more cameras.
Did you put in the offer to our other house yet?
Well, we had to wait until we got... Oh, look at that shot. And they are playing call pocket, correct?
Yeah, so that means my guy's shooting next.
Your guy's shooting. It's going to have to come in a bigger room with more cameras.
Did you put in the offer to our other house yet?
Well, we had to wait until we got... Oh, look at that, Steve.
That would have been sweet if he'd have called it.
That would have been sweet if he would have called it. But you've got Mr. Phil Bremer played the 8 ball just how he needed to, leaving himself straight in on the 9 to take his first lead of the match.
Now, unless my memory, is bad, wasn't it 4-1?
I don't know what you're talking about.
See? Now your memory is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we had the stream go down, so all of you guys, please share so we can get our viewers back up, and then comment and let us know what you're doing through this quarantine thing. If you're doing anything good, so we can maybe get away from the horse jokes. I don't know.
Let's race away from the horse jokes.
John Mesa says, what does it mean if you find a horseshoe? And
well, let's hear.
Some poor horse is walking around in his socks.
Oh, that doesn't even deserve a gong. That's worse than a gong.
Well, Phil breaking with the lead for the first time, pockets a ball, leaves himself a cut on the 1 ball on the side. 2's a duck in the lower left-hand corner pocket on this view.
I almost feel like I'm at summer camp.
Why is that?
I don't know. Just
Oh,
How does that feel? Like, you're telling jokes and I mean, you guys haven't broke out in song or anything.
just
but...
you wait. Just you wait. That was a good shot by Phil.
Jeff Hayes says, did you have this table inspected before you purchased it?
Oh, hey, Jeff Hayes, actually, it sounds like now that my house is sold that you and I are going to have a little communication. I'm going to have to see if I can get a top-notch inspection on my my new house. What do you think?
Bam.
Seriously? Come on.
We're going to have to switch chairs if you want me to start pushing those buttons.
Well, no, I mean, you've been pushing my buttons all night, Steve.
Jason Miller says, what do you call an Amish guy with his hand in a horse's mouth?
What do you call that?
I mean, Jason Miller calls it a mechanic. Get it? Because they don't drive cars. They horses.
Is he driving the horse?
Ooh,
Yes, you guys are quick.
I love that I'm getting support from the chat room, though.
Yeah, and seriously,
they're all on my team.
I have nobody on my side.
Nobody on your team. You're gonna have to pick an animal or something or a pet. I mean,
Man,
the horses are running you over.
Well,
Hey, James DeVee is watching with us. He says, what up, peeps?
What's up, James?
DeVee.
How you doing, sir?
All right. Phil's attempting to run out again.
Yeah, he's off to the races.
Off to the races.
Off to the races.
Off to the races.
Well, all you got to do is play this ball, put a little bit of right English on it, maybe come back out to the center of the table. There you go.
All right. All he needs to do is get angle on that 8 to transition to the 9, and bada bing, bada boing.
Bada boing.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm drinking Coke. I'm drinking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
drinking.
There you go. He is drinking. Bottom left English, left himself he's got a little bit of an angle. Not ideal
Hey.
to get
Don't
back
be taking my drink.
on that 9 while Steve's focused on his Coca-Cola.
One little Coke, and she just poured out 3/4 of my Coke. Oh, my God.
Well, Phil got down on the 9, but he left himself not quite a 90-degree cut, but he left himself a pretty steep cut on this 9 ball. He's going to play this with a little bit of outside English, throw it in.
Man, I thought those Revos were supposed to get
Bam.
better draw than that.
Dun, 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 dun. Man,
What's happening, Dave? Come on. He's thinking of a horse joke, ladies and gentlemen. He's thinking of a horse joke.
Well, when you're like 4, what do they call it when you're like, say, like 4 or 5 horse lengths ahead of him? What do they call that?
4 or 5 horse lengths ahead.
No, there's got to be a horsier term.
A horsier term?
Yeah.
I don't even know if horsier is technically a term.
It's a word now.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
The new dictionary.
Horsier.
All right. Well, Phil looks like he's actually settling down, getting a little bit more comfortable on the table. He's been playing better pool the last few racks.
Scarth looks like someone kicked his dog.
Well, that was then, and this is now. All right.
How late is Jamba open?
Oh! See, you're trying to collect your winnings early. You know what happened the last time somebody said about that when their horse was up? Yeah, it flip flopped. So thanks for talking about it right now.
Yeah, baby.
I swear, you know what's funny about these streams that we do? I feel like there's always a theme. I feel like something comes up and then it just gets talked about. Like last time we talked about Priscilla's famous bean dip for like I don't know 4 or 5 hours. Now Steve's on his own little horse, and he's just throwing us in the carriage and we're just going along for a ride.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on. How many of these have we got? You know what? I think it got a little bit more laughs than that.
She's reaching the button for me now since
Oh.
my arms are not that long.
Well, I'll get you a stick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, I think Jeff Hayes just posted something in here. What did he say?
He's getting another joke for me.
Well, if that's the case,
I mean, horses are pretty popular. That's what I'm talking about. What if I'd have picked like a sloth or something?
well, that would be a very slow evening.
Oh God, Chris has a shirt that says something about like slothology or something like that.
Oh,
it's pretty good.
Well, see, you got a couple options with Chris. Somebody. I think it's Maddie. Doesn't Maddie call him a giraffe or something to do with a giraffe?
I don't know.
I think there's something to do with a giraffe.
It's your story.
I don't know. It's not a very long story. No, that's okay. All right, that was a reach. All right, one of us has to stay a little bit sane here. I'll let you be the color. I'll tell you what.
I just want you to know that when I left to go get a drink and went upstairs,
yeah,
they cheered me as I walked through and said that I was just.
I'm seeing bright lights and little birds flying around, and yeah,
and
just
I
like
told
a
them,
Disney princess.
I said, I'm going to grab this Coke out, girls. I'll get right back down there.
Are you sure they weren't cheering you as you were leaving?
No. They said, you are so funny.
All right. Well, meanwhile, back at the ranch, we've got Phil playing the one ball in the upper left. What happened to my camera?
Yeah, it ran out of battery.
Way to go, Knuckleberry.
I plugged it in. Do you have to turn on?
You have to touch the button.
You have to turn on the power pack.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll leave it in this view for just a moment, and then I'll run out there and fix it.
Perfect.
I blame Steve.
Is this your first rodeo?
Oh my God! You're killing me with these.
That first rodeo, yeah.
Todd Clement says Steve is being spurred on to victory.
Yeah, baby.
Matt Bryan, however, says the jokes need to improve.
See, I agree.
Yes, I agree too.
I agree.
You guys both agree.
I know. Check it out. It's just, it's like that's Steve. That was Steve when he was walking away upstairs.
Oh, killing me.
Okay, let's talk pool. How about that? Let's have some pool conversation. So what's going on right now?
Well, we're one camera down because you don't know how to hook up a battery.
Hey, that's not pool related.
Oh, sorry. Well, looks like we might have a 2-rail kick here.
Watching from South Carolina. Oh, my goodness.
Carolina.
Boy can't sleep. There's a problem.
Well, for people listening, I'm not sure if everybody knows who is commentating, but myself, Steve Lingelbach, and the infamous Joshua Martin.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, look at that. It's a good shot. Get down there into the traffic. Oh, I don't like this. I'm not sure what you do here.
Well, he's got to come up with some sort of a safe, and I have to imagine the way those are lining up. It's he's not going to swing at a ball here.
No, I think you just put distance and put the cue ball all the way down on the end rail, but I'm not sure that kind of worked. Not really.
No, because he just leaves a return safe. So now Phil just plays that with a little bit of bottom ball, sticks it behind the 3, and sends the cue ball or the one ball 2 rails.
Well, if I had the other camera going, I'd have another camera angle.
You gotta stop this, Steve.
But I don't. So we'll have to settle for this side angle. Maybe he could go off the bottom rail and kick it and kind of stick behind that 5. Looks like he's going to go right into the 1. And
With a little draw and just stick it right on that 3. Well, he sticked it on the 5, or stuck it on the 5.
Oh, that's going to be a nasty safety.
no, you can see it all.
Yes, it is a race to 9. Sports fans, horse lovers everywhere.
Horse lovers unite. This is what I have to deal with for hours on end, and I call it fun.
You call it fun?
I call it fun, and I don't... what has gone so odd in my life that the idea of fun for me is hours at a time sitting next to Steve Lingelbach and listening to horse jokes.
They're going to get better.
I hope so.
I'm gonna do my homework. They are going to get better.
Well,
We do
let's
have some
see.
highlights from tonight, though.
We do have highlights.
Oh, my
All
goodness.
right, so Dave
There's the guys.
is going to get a shot to run out here.
well,
He's playing bumper pool to start with. You know that
Hi, Francis Fontanilla.
7, is that a 7-6 tied up down there?
yeah, 7 is the ball closest to us this camera angle. 6 is on the other side. He's going to play a combo into the 5, and he's just got to leave that 3 in front of the pocket. So he's going to play it a little, well, he hit it harder than I expected him to, but he did come out okay.
He hit it too hard, but this is going to be touchy here.
I think he's going to just play that cue ball straight, or he's going to leave it on that same side, yeah, and then he's going to shoot the 4 ball in the opposite pocket and then play it safe on the 6. I mean, that's all that's all you can do from here.
Yeah, he needed to come up a little higher on that. He's too low.
Yeah, I don't think he gets on that good enough to really give him a high percentage bank all the way in the upper left corner pocket as we see it here.
So what I would do here is just roll to the other side of the table with a high ball. Then the 6. Leave the 6 out underneath that 7, just moving over a little bit, and run Whitey all the way down and use the 9 as a blocker. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, he's playing something with inside here. He's definitely trying to get somewhere.
He's trying to force something that possibly is not there, because that cue ball needs to be on that bottom rail. And unless he's got magic fairy dust on this one, it ain't going to happen.
Someone in the chat room wants to know how much they have to post up to play the winner. Is that a thing?
Post up to play the winner. Well, yeah.
And we need to know what their Fargo is. I mean, like
Get their Fargo.
Chris Byers could post up, a bunch of money to play the winner because he's, a far superior player.
He played my shot, but might not have quite got there. But Dave saw the right shot.
They're playing this set for $100. Yeah. Big buckaroos at the
All
OK
right.
Corral.
So Phil,
Does Phil need that jump cue again?
there's a shot. Boy, this is a tough spot. So no matter what he does, it's going to be tough. I'd still play safe off this. I'd then it run up table and have the 7 ball stop the 6. Oh, he went for the bank.
And he came up short.
Yeah, he kind of sold out a little bit. I didn't like that choice a whole lot. I thought there were some better options.
The other problem with 9 mil on a big table like this, when you have a miss like that, it's much easier to get back in shape. Yeah, just like this, he just comes in between, and he gets and it's almost like those balls are more important, especially when you get down to the last few balls of the rack, because you can get out from. I hate to use the term everywhere, but you can get out from everywhere. There's so many more options on a 9-footer than on a 7. And as I say that, He rattles the 7 ball.
You're pretty funny. I think.
That's
Isn't there a button for that, Josh?
That's my horse racing.
Yeah, it's this one.
I'm just rooting on my dog or horse.
Oh my gosh, did you just read that one?
Hope Steve's horse doesn't get beat too bad and have to go to the horse spittle.
Oh, I like that one. Horse spittle. Oh, God. Here. Somebody get me my pen and pencil.
I'm getting subjected to some
horse spittle.
Oh, man.
Horse spittle. Oh, that's the one of the night. I like it.
The horse spittle?
You think that beats the long face?
I like it better. I like the horse spittle.
Whatever. Oh, Phil's using that extension that he just got.
Oh, is he?
He went with a Predator extension on it too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Which length?
8-inch.
Oh,
He did not leave himself in a good...
Jeez.
Yeah.
He's going to give me a long face.
It looks like Seabiscuit over there had himself a little, I don't know. What's a Seabiscuit joke? You got a Seabiscuit? I don't have any horse jokes. I'm so lost for comedy right now.
The horse jokes are my department. Okay, leave my jokes alone. Pick something else, but leave my jokes alone.
He's very excited about his jokes.
Didn't
like he owns them.
I own them. Hold on. In the corner. I'm not supposed to like root for like players when I'm a commentator, am I? My department. Okay, leave my jokes alone. Pick something else, but leave my jokes alone.
He's very excited about his jokes. Like he owns them.
I own them. Hold on.
Hey.
What's that?
Horse walks into a bar.
Yeah.
Hey, says the bartender. Yes, please, says the horse.
Oh.
I gotta use some of these other ones.
Yeah, that was from Linda Fanning.
I wish there were...
Thanks, Linda.
Yeah.
That was good. I liked it. Hey.
Oh, wait. Guy walks into the hospital with 6 plastic horses in his stomach. Doctor says his condition was stable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, stable condition. You know, I'm just going to do it right now. I'm going to apologize to everybody out there for these crazy horse jokes and everything. It just got out of hand, but I'm glad everybody is chipping in and helping me here against Josh because he's got no answer for all my horse jokes.
Poor Josh.
This is good. Yeah. He's out trying to hook up the other camera that he didn't get hooked up.
Oh, don't you have a commercial to play?
Are they in between? Yeah, I could. Biggelbachs.com, your ultimate shopping experience.
There you go. Put the other show back on so we don't lose the viewers. It's restarting.
Isn't this view so good, Steve?
Yeah. It's super.
It's very centered.
Leo says, "You're not sorry, Steve. Don't lie to the audience."
I'm really not. It's been.
Okay, but the guys are back on.
Yeah, they're playing pool.
Phil broke dry.
We've got a frozen screen though.
No, he's just not moving.
He just froze.
Yeah, he just froze.
Hi, Sarah. How are those baby puppies? Oh my gosh, they are so cute. It's got to be ridiculous. I couldn't do what you do. And we will be at Shea Biggelbachs tomorrow for anyone that wants to stop by and pick up their t-shirt.
Shea Biggelbachs. Alrighty.
Yeah, we have, I think, a couple people that were picking up their winnings, their t-shirts, stuff. So
Well, we need a safety here. He can thin the right side of it and try to run up in between this 4-5 into that cluster there and keep one ball tied up. But probably the shot would be to hit it full in the face and knock it straight down table and have it pass between the 8 and the 9, right about where the cue ball's at. Excuse me, I'm having a Coca-Cola belch. It's always attractive.
yeah, I mean, you can silence your microphone. The whole world doesn't need to hear that.
No, just just our friends that like pool. All right, so we have a shot on the one ball here, Dave. You got to put this in. Really pulling for you, man. The 2-7 doesn't look super pretty, but he's going to swing. Oh, that didn't help. That made it worse.
Made a nice shot, but wasn't rewarded.
Now, I think at this point, seeing where the 2's at, I think you play the safe here to leave that 2 behind the 7 and play the cue ball around. Oh, he made that ball?
Yeah, he did. I think he went off the end rail.
Seeing where the 2's at, I think you play the safe here to leave that 2 behind the 7 and play the cue ball around. Oh, he made that ball? Dave there makes the 3 ball, leaves himself for the 4. Natural shape to punch the 8 out. Oh, man. Come on, Dave. Let me commentate better than that.
My horse is coming down the home stretch.
Richard Kilt says, what do you call a carpenter horse?
A carpenter horse.
A carpenter's horse.
I don't know, honey. What do we call a carpenter's horse?
A sawhorse.
Sawhorse. Yeah. Yeah. Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's all he gets. Just one rim shot.
Yeah. You know, it wasn't terrible, but it was...
It was like a B minus.
Yeah.
Well, this one says, what do you call a horse with a negative attitude?
I don't know. What do you call it?
Always says a neigh.
That was really bad.
D plus.
Yeah, that was really bad. Either that or I didn't get it.
It always says neigh.
I figure there's probably some sort of a joke that, you know, you've got like horse politicians and why can't they ever pass any bills?
I bet.
Because they're always saying nay.
I bet there's complete books on horse jokes.
I would seriously, you have to have a lot of time on your hands.
You missed my birthday, so guess what you owe me? A horsey joke book.
I gave you the gift of friendship, Steve Lingelbach.
I think I need a horsey book.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You just sold a house. You can afford to buy me a $10 book.
I gotta buy another. Oh my God, you have no idea how much of a weight off my shoulders that is, by the way.
No idea.
Oh man, I don't have to clean the house 6 times a day anymore. Just phenomenal! Yay! Here, nope, that's yay!
And now we're free to do a bunch of streams.
So you're cheering for you're cheering for yourself?
Yeah. I'm actually my biggest fan.
No more house showings.
Nah,
We can book streams.
Yeah.
Hear that, Laura? We're gonna book streams.
She's like, I don't care. We sold the house.
Also, we're going to be able to take the light over the table because you have raised ceilings,
Yeah.
especially in the 9-foot room, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to be able to get an overhead view with my cameras
Yeah.
because we're going to raise the light up.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
that idea.
Yeah.
What kind of light should we put in there? We were actually talking about that. And then the other room that we're going to put the 7-foot table in, it has a vaulted ceiling.
Yeah.
And so obviously we're going to have to suspend the light down. But I see that Predator's got a new light out, and I haven't really seen it, but it almost looks like just a frame. So do I put one of those in? Do I put?
Well, we don't even know if they're available yet.
That's I've seen just the one promo video on their Facebook page, and that's it.
You're going to have to talk to little Miss Carissa. She's got Predator on speed dial.
No, yeah.
And, we need to talk about the match because my guy's shooting here.
Your guy's shooting.
And it doesn't look like, what's he supposed to do?
Oh, you kick combo the 9 in.
You think he's going to kick combo the 9 in?
I mean, you call that, right?
Well, yeah, you do call that right here because it could crash into it. And he's going to, not this way. Is he trying to get safe? Okay, he's going to hit this with medium speed. Oh, I don't like that speed. Jiminy Christmas, what the heck was
that? Was a safe, and it worked.
But he gave up ball in hand.
Oh, he didn't get a rail.
Of course he didn't.
Well,
watch. That guy's
not on this slow too.
It could crash into it. And he's going to, not this way. Is he trying to get safe? Okay, he's going to hit this with medium speed. Oh, I don't like that speed. Jiminy Christmas, what the heck was
that? Was a safe, and it worked.
But he gave up ball in hand.
Oh, he didn't get a rail.
Of course he didn't.
Wants to know if anyone plays one pocket on our stream.
The answer would be yes. Tell him yes.
Apparently, yes, Charles.
All right, there you go. My horse is starting to do the whole.
I hate to tell you, the last time that he was coming down the back stretch, he fell over.
Well, he learned from his mistakes.
We'll see.
That's an accurate statement. We will see. He played that a little softer than I expected.
And what were you saying?
Gosh, Dave.
He fell over and bumped his head again.
Well, see, I have so much faith in Dave that I think he is going to play this with pace. It's going to come off the left end rail and go all the way down to the lower right hand pocket.
Oh, boy. He's in a tough spot here. He needs to just basically thin that 8 a little bit and just nudge it over and maybe try to spin behind that 9 or something. But
well, that's
not going to cut it, I don't think.
That's not going to cut it. I think he left too wide open of a shot.
Now, depending on the angle here, I think he can probably just roll it. But if he couldn't, hit this with a high inside, come all the way up table, and then come back down natural for the 9. So it depends on the angle. Sometimes, the camera angle here doesn't show what he's looking at. But he is definitely eyeballing his options and is going to pull the trigger here shortly. He has made a decision.
I think he's going to hit it too hard.
Or not hard enough.
Oh. What happened? The toe stubbing? What happened there? He was too worried about holding the ball. I mean, in all reality, I think that's
that's why I said that a possibility would be on that one to just stroke it, cinch the ball, and let the cue ball go to the end rail and come down natural again, and he wouldn't have had to try to drag his rock like that.
Right.
Which is what caused him to miss it.
Right. Now, Dave played this with, again, enough pace to come forward and back. Left himself straight in. Now, I am not going to say a word until this ball hits. It's got to find gravity. I'm done.
Yep, I heard it.
Until
pop.
then.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
All right. You escaped.
Back in the saddle again.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Who the hell is it that sings that song?
Isn't that AC/DC?
No, it would be Aerosmith, and we should keep it that way.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
Yeah, don't quit your day job, bro.
Well, I sing my kids to sleep
Okay.
often, and they're
I'd go to sleep if you were singing to me too. I wouldn't want to stay awake.
well, I mean, it's either that or I just make up stories, and it only goes so far. Princesses and dragons and castles. I mean,
Twinkle,
you tell 2-3 stories and you're out of
twinkle,
stories.
little star. Right?
Oh, you should hear my daughter sing. Oh my gosh, she was swinging. Did you see that video that Laura posted the other day about her singing "Sweet Caroline"?
I don't know. Weren't they motioning you to go out there?
Who was?
I
Oh,
thought I thought Phil was.
maybe I'll go say hi.
We're going to teach him how to turn the noise off before he starts rattling around here someday.
I know. I know. And
Just go. Okie dokie. Where are we at here, honey?
I don't know. I think maybe they're having a break. That they
No,
probably.
There's a stick waving around.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's getting ready to push out to leave their opponent straight in.
Oh, he's fixing the camera. That's good.
He's trying to.
Yeah. I don't know. That one's funny. You gotta tap to get it into the frame, and it's there. Ooh.
Okay. Josh is back, unfortunately.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Sorry, that was my inside voice just slipping out.
Hey, Josh came back.
Oh, boy. It's
No, volume.
getting late.
Down a little bit.
Right there.
Little obnoxious.
No, I think it was just right. I think it was very, very exciting. Everyone is stoked about having me back in the box. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Basically, yes. Crickets.
All right. Well, what do we got going on here, Steve? We've got a 2-ball that plays, 3-ball. What are you going to put that in the side? Are you going to play back for the 3-9 combo?
I'm having a stare down.
What did I do to you? He's staring right at me. See, got it out. So there you go. You don't have to stare at me anymore. And he's jacked up over a ball. He's going to have to put that 3 in. If he can actually get a good stroke on this ball, it does leave natural for the 4 in the same pocket.
No,
What?
it doesn't.
Yeah,
What
it does.
No,
are you smoking?
Look,
Watch.
doesn't-
Watch.
it runs into
Same
the 4.
pocket?
There's no way.
he could have jacked up and hit it with draw.
There's a good.
Oh, okay, if you
there's a
draw.
good thing that you're in here commentating rather than playing.
Well, hey, I don't know. I play pretty good on this table.
Oh my god. Where's the puke button?
Yeah, we need a puke button for something like that.
Oh, wait.
man.
He did beat Dave Scarth
I
on
beat
the
him.
table the other day.
I know.
And he's only a 540.
I am 81 Fargo points lower than him, and I beat him.
Oh my god, he knows the exact number.
Oh, yeah, because we looked it up earlier. He's a 621. I know first grade math, and
Whatever.
I know what I am.
On a good day.
Yeah, well, on a great day. I kind of do it for a living.
Well, that means you should be able to beat me too then.
I can beat you.
Oh, there's some shots fired
what-
now.
What happened to that 9 games in a race to 10 thing?
That was one pocket, all right?
Oh, you can't spell now?
I think I got I got up to what? Like there was one run that I had that was like 5 or 6 balls. And you looked at me and you said, "Good run, kid." and then I didn't get to shoot again for like 3 games.
Uh-huh.
I'd never seen somebody play a game of one pocket so fast, and then after that, the only thing I could liken it to is the way Filler played the other day.
How'd you like that match anyway, the Chohan Filler?
Well, okay, so I'll lean on your one pocket experience because I don't have quite as much one pocket experience. But what I can tell you from someone who doesn't watch a lot of one pocket, it was incredible to see Filler. That is the most aggressive I've seen somebody playing one pocket, and that guy was making shots that I couldn't believe. So what do you think?
I didn't see a whole lot of it. I was working and doing some other things. I watched a little bit of it. I mean, Tony's the better one pocket player.
Mm-hmm.
I've been around Tony a lot and played him numerous times. The bet's got to be high enough, and he's got to be motivated. So, I don't think Tony is playing much pool right now. So. It's the whole COVID thing, and Filler has been living at Roy's basement. So that factored in a little bit, but, there might be a rematch. It's hard to say.
Charles here says that they played 6 games in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That sounds like Tony don't care too much.
No. And see, that's not what it was. I mean, seriously, go back and watch it. Filler was like getting out from places you would not expect him to get out. He was playing crazy fast, crazy good, not missing balls. But yeah, it was 3-4 minutes a rack. I mean, it was nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Tony's going to give you opportunities. That's what he does. So you have to like that part of it. But I'm saying he just wasn't engaged and didn't get into it as well as being out of stroke. So. Tony plays a lot better than that.
Charles wants to know how you and Tony play.
Years ago we gambled. He gave me 10-6. I lost a few hundred. Then we played bank pool even, and I broke even. So we've gambled a few times. Last time I asked him to play, he was willing to give me 10-8. So we haven't matched up lately. So I think that'd be a tough game at 10-8, but Tony's one of the best players in the world, so that type of thing.
Now, do they take one pocket scores and put those into Fargo?
Yes, Mr. Fargo, they do, of course.
What? They do not.
I'm asking because I don't know.
They absolutely do
I
not.
can tell. I was being facetious because that's a silly question. Of course they don't know. Just 9-ball, 8-ball, and I would assume a little bit of 10-ball probably.
Well, yeah, and the reason I'm asking is because one, I don't think everybody knows the answer to that question. But two, I think that sometimes if you do have a Fargo rate, that is a little misleading in all the games because I think his Fargo's in like the 750s. But I have heard that on numerous occasions that Tony Chohan is just one of the best one pocket players in the world.
Yeah, I mean he's top 5 probably. Some could put him a little lower, but he's got a gear. I mean, I saw him in San Francisco at Family Billiards one time, one pocket we were at down there, and he played the entire tournament better one pocket than I've ever seen. Danny Louie was with me on that trip, so was Bob Zach, and it was an unbelievable thing to watch him play. He did stuff that just, your head looked like The Exorcist. It just my head twisted around over and over and over. It was unbelievable.
Matt Briney says he has some entertainment action for you. Says Steve drinks 2 buttery nipples. Then we start a race to 9 for 100. Steve drinks another shot for every game he wins. I drink a shot of whiskey every game I win. Play till Steve can't stand up.
Me and Matt have done that, and I stood up, and I survived. I have survived that bet before. It wasn't pretty, but
That doesn't sound pretty.
I just have to play faster. If I play fast, then I don't have to drink as much.
Oh, there you go.
And it won't hit me as fast. So
Buttery nipples, or did you have to drink whiskey?
he was buying me buttery nipples. Yeah.
Oh my God, that sounds like the nastiest hangover in the world.
But Matt had to buy them. I mean, I was just drinking them.
All right. Well, we back at the ranch here got Phil Bremer breaking on the hill. Pockets looks like just one ball, and then leaves himself long on the one. But there is a shot there, and if that is lined up the way it looks like it's lined up.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time
the carom?
to go.
Yeah.
Ba-dum.
I don't think so. Let's get a better look at it. See, all you got to do is just, there you go. He might have to twist it a little bit, but I think he's still going to try it. I think he's going to give it a rip.
What's the shot, Steve?
What's the shot? Oh, gosh.
What's the shot?
What's the shot, Steve?
All night long, and that's your first good one.
Oh,
Man.
come on.
Let's have a budding. Yeah. I just told you what's the shot.
Well,
you play the carom, even if you have to twist the cue ball a little bit here.
so in call pocket 9-ball, and you're trying to win this game, that's the shot.
Well, he didn't execute it as good as he should have.
And that was, I guess, the point. If you're trying to play tight 9-ball, I think you just try to pocket the 1-ball there.
Is it freezing up on you guys over there?
Because you can't play shape for the 2 on that. So he shot the right shot.
Okay.
Matt Bryan says he wants a rematch.
Oh, Matt, you got me anytime, baby, anytime. Those used to be fun times.
I know we need to go over and
Over to Vic's place?
Over to Vic's place and maybe see if you can get that match with Kings or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's like halfway.
Yep. Kings might
now
meet
that
us
Josh
over
is
there.
homeless, he could probably travel.
Oh, yeah. Take Josh on the road now.
All right, well, 2 goes into that lower right pocket. He's got the 3 for the side. Now, he's going to have to play. He does have an angle off this 3.
Scarth is out here, isn't he?
Well,
No.
He's got work on this shot. He's going to have to stroke this ball pretty good to get down to that left end rail and back up. And he played it with a little bit of right.
He hit it pretty good, actually.
Yeah. And he left a shot on the 6 for the side, too. So you just play this 5-ball straight up, cue ball back down.
I'm not sure he can kill his cue ball. We'll see. Yeah, he should be able to.
Yeah, he's got distance, so he just plays it with a little inside and kills it. Oh, he went the other way. And, yeah. Tried to get cute.
What?
He tried to get cute?
Cute?
Yeah, he came around instead of just playing up. You can see the way I play this on this table, because that 7 or that 6-ball plays into that pocket. You can leave yourself with a little bit of distance and then play it with pace to come back for the 7. I think he just tried to play too fine on his position.
Do you know there used to be a primetime show with a horse in it?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Ed?
Mr. Ed. Yeah, I mean, that's good stuff there. Mr. Ed.
A talking horse?
And in
a
2020,
talking
it's
horse.
Mr. Steve.
A talking horse. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's see what kind of draw stroke he's got. Ooh.
I'm not going to comment. You were talking about his draw stroke. I mean,
Well, he was supposed to draw there.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He's just showing off here.
Oh.
That's what he's doing.
So
showing off.
one rail bank?
You have to play safe. You have to skin the right side of that ball and just run down table and leave it on this end rail. There's really no other shot here.
Except for that system that you taught Josh.
Yeah, but even if you kick this ball in, which is not hard to do, you've still got a hard shot on the 8, so it really doesn't do anything. Force your opponent to shoot that shot.
Yeah, he's looking at kicking too.
Yeah, it's just, I don't like it.
I think he's just giving himself the option.
Skin it, leave it on that rail, run all the way down table, and leave your opponent 9 feet away. let him go.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit it real hard yet, like that.
He's mad at his backer.
I'd be mad at you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You put the cart before the horse.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
Can I at least get like a B for that? I mean, there was some effort put into that one.
We got a drum roll on it. Dun, dun.
All right, Dave. Let's see what you got here.
Well, he's not jumping up and attacking these balls. I would have shut all three of them in by now.
So he's going to play this.
I'd have been happy to get ball in hand.
So he's playing this with a little bit of... Oh, he's drawing it. He gets in the same spot.
Yeah, he's okay. That's plenty of pocket.
So do you... so this is that same question we had earlier.
Yeah, you draw 12 rails in this shot, yeah.
You draw 12 rails.
Yeah, it's a hard shot, but that's what you're supposed to do here.
Oh my gosh. That really sounds like you being a smart ass.
It was.
So you play this...
Yep, just like that.
Okay. Well, see, because the two options that I saw, obviously, were to play it with inside to come back to that way for the 9, or to play it with top left to come straight back and shoot it in the corner. So this is a situation because the 9 ball's so close to the pocket and the position was easier to leave yourself for that side.
Yeah, he didn't like my 12 railer.
He didn't like the 12 railer.
He didn't like the 12
Well,
railer.
I like 6'8" better than 5'9".
Yes, you do, don't you?
Yep.
I'm a big fan. I'm the biggest fan ever. I'm like one of those fans, like above you when you stand in line at Costco for like 6 hours.
Huh.
You know those big fans? You ever seen those?
Uh-uh.
They're like 25 feet wide.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm that kind of a fan.
Kind of hums.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to hum. Not going to do it.
Well, we would like to thank Jeff Hayes for sponsoring, in part, the stream this evening that everyone's getting
Yeah.
with
yeah.
top-notch home inspection, because Jeff and his crew are there when you need a solid home inspection, and we appreciate that. We like kind of doing this stream thing, having a little bit of fun. So if you like the stream too and want to see more streams, then you can contribute also at paypal.me/Biggelbachs TV or Venmo at 503-317-5141.
Honey,
That's the shameless plug.
after them listening to my horse jokes all night, do you ever think you're going to get a penny?
I think we're going to have to pay them to
Yeah.
watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's, hey, if you watch this, we'll give you a silver dollar. Hi, Phil. Potty break.
More horse jokes. Come on, folks. We need more horse jokes.
Well,
Give 'em to
Potty.
play a
Carissa.
commercial.
I was... Potty break.
Biggelbachs.com, your ultimate shopping experience.
A smoothie here after this next game.
Well, you know what they say. The best is yet to come.
Oh, you're going to make me sing again, Steve. Best is yet to come.
We're talking horsey mania.
Oh my gosh, Josh kind of channeled his inner Karen Carpenter or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're all in the repertoire. Horse jokes, not. But I do have some song titles. Yeah, some classics.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That was way better than Back in the Saddle.
I got them all. All right. But I'm just letting you know that the best is yet to come.
Okay.
I'm choking on something.
That's yeah. It
All
makes
right,
me
and-
cry
and
too,
my,
Steve.
my little pony here is hooked. So my pony be kicking around that 4 ball with some
Oh, I thought they were
left
just
English.
practicing. Oh, they're back. That was a quick body.
And actually looking at the other monitor, from this angle, he can't kick at that ball from that angle.
Well, he can kick it off the.
He's going to go one rail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
off the top rail.
He's going to go one rail. Yeah, she's laughing at you.
No.
I
Linda
think
Fanning said that the speech to text said that it's Picklebachs, not Biggelbachs.
Pickle
Wow.
box.
I love hanging out with the Pickelbachs.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What are you going to do?
I get all my best names from Kirsten Marquez.
Well,
All right. Well, there's an opportunity here for Mr. Scarth. We got to pocket a one ball here, and if we are able to do that, 3-ball plays in a couple of the pockets there. It looks like it plays in either. Oh, he's playing safe, which is the smart shot. Except he left a window. So we've got a shot there for Phil to return a safe.
do you remember the owner, the human's name in Mr. Ed?
No, I'm much younger than you are, Steve.
Steve Marker does, though.
Wilbur.
Wilbur. Isn't that a pig?
At least I think it was Wilbur.
Wilbur?
Somebody in the chat room might.
Steve, that's what Steve Marker said.
It is Wilbur?
It is. Okay.
Yes.
But it was more like Wilbur.
Well, see, I will have to give it to Bremer. That was a very good save. Good ball control there. Stuck that cue ball literally.
I mean, it's like Josh wants to stay on target here.
I'm
with
trying.
This whole match.
I'm focusing. All right.
You know, that
Putting in
shot
effort.
right there, my guy's going to turn your horse into glue.
Oh.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's telling you with that shot.
Oh, man, and he did, too. That was...
We're talking glue.
Yeah, he is right onto that 6-ball. So this is going to be a difficult shot here for Dave.
He wants to finish it.
He wants to finish it.
He wants to get to the finish line.
The horse does.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I wasn't gonna comment.
You're speechless. I've got you brain dead and speechless.
Yeah, which is difficult to do, and as you know from the streams, I like to talk. So you've cracked the code.
Oh boy!
I just got to tell horse jokes for 4 hours. I'll shut Josh up.
Yeah.
Travis Hernandez says that y'all are crazy.
Yep, this is true.
He says it froze on YouTube and that Steve is his idol.
Great. Oh my goodness. Well, he said something about smiling the other day or something. Like, I don't smile. I've been cracking jokes and my face hurts from smiling during this commentating, even though you can't see it. So
Oh, we have a camera for that.
it's a real thing. We do, but
We don't need to dial it
no,
in.
it could be the last game. Just chillax.
I am chillaxing.
Yeah, you were shooting for buttons again.
No, you notice that we're still watching
Yeah.
Phil run all the balls to the 9.
I saw you reach for the audio monitor. I saw it.
You know what? There was an intent. Maybe.
Just watch and enjoy. Just watch the beauty of this last out.
Well, I think this shot here is where he gets stuck. He turns himself into glue.
Watch. Just watch.
Okay.
Look at
Dead out.
Wow. Well, I called that like Nostradamus. Like, I literally couldn't have had a better crystal ball vision of what was going to happen there, Steve.
Man,
What do you
that's
have to
cold.
say to that?
I think there was a slight earth tremor when he stroked that ball.
Well, I think that Mr. Scarth here is feeling the 6-8 heat, and he's going to come with a big shot right now, leave himself dead nuts into the side pocket for that 6.
Looks like he's going forward here.
He's going to go
Ooh.
around. No, he's going to draw. Yeah,
He drew.
he's an artist.
He's a drawing artist.
That was a little bit more of a Picasso. Took a not a beautiful
That looked like,
shot
that
there.
looked like me on Etch-a-Sketch.
Well, now Phil is got to pocket this 5 ball. Let's look at it this way so the fans can see. He's got a shot in that lower right corner pocket. I think he shoots the 6 in the same pocket, Steve.
I believe so. He should be able to just drag stroke this and just kind of stun it over a little bit, unless I can't see the angle. So, oh, yeah.
Now Steve is speechless.
Well, that's what happens when you play with a new cue sometimes, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's.
There we are, Dave. Nope, no, that's good. In fact, he's gonna stop shot this 6 ball, leave himself that 8 ball with a little bit of angle, and then he'll just play 1, maybe 2 rails for the 9 ball on the side. Stop shot. Oh, so he'll play this forward into the end rail and come straight up for that 9 in the right side. That's what I'm guessing here.
Well, I didn't hear a ball hit a pocket.
Well, it found gravity.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Okay, so he went the other way. But he still did leave himself a shot on this 9 in that lower left corner pocket. I think it's going to go down. I think we're going to be 7-8 here.
You could be right.
Or I could be wrong. It's a 50-50 chance.
Do. And
oh, Davy boy.
I think that Jamba Juice is still open down the street.
I'm heartbroken. I'm depressed.
And I'm getting I think a beer from Mr. Frazier.
Man.
I scored big time.
Well, there you have it, folks. Final score, 6, David Scarth to Phil Bremer, 9. And, well, we saw some toe stubbing for sure. So,
should I send them in here? Should I send the victor to be interviewed by you guys?
Yeah.
That's probably a
Let's
good
make
idea.
sure. Let's make sure we turn the volume off on the phone.
On the phone. Well, I'll tell you what.
We
We do have Steve Lingelbach here, and as you can see, and his horse was. Oh, it's already off. We're good. His horse was Mr. Phil Bremer, the victor. So I think you should do the honors of interviewing.
I'm all out of jokes. I'm tired. I'm old. It's your job.
It's my job.
You're going to do the interview.
I'm not getting paid. This is volunteer work.
This is true.
Yeah.
But I'm all out of horse jokes. Here we go.
Well, here we go. All right. Well, we've got a Mr. Phil Bremer. That's right. Didn't know you were going to have to put on the mic there, huh? Oh, really? It's easy. You just open your mouth and say words. Yeah. Little consequence, too. Very, very little consequence. Steve has the pillows. These are the pillows that I'm referring to. He's got a sensitive posterior.
I don't want us.
Hey there, Mr. Phil Bremer. How you doing?
Very good.
All right. Well, first off, congratulations. Got a 9-6 win over Mr. David Scarth. So tell us a little bit about that match. What were you doing well? What were you having trouble with? What was going on?
I was having a lot of trouble with speed.
Yeah.
And just getting comfortable playing on the 9-footers again.
Yeah. Yeah. The 9-footer does play completely. Obviously, it is completely different than the 7. It's a different game.
I love it. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I love playing on 9-footers. I just don't do it enough.
Yeah. Well, I will continue to have a 9-footer for as long as humanly possible. So just hit me up, come play. But so speed-wise, how did you overcome that? Because obviously, I mean, again, you won. So how did you overcome your speed concern?
Like I said, I love playing on 9-footers. I knew I would get comfortable at some point and play decent, and I think I did in the middle. Towards the end, I got a little nervous and couldn't get out.
It's called the yips.
Absolutely,
It's
it
the
is.
yips.
But hey, I don't think either one of us played to our potential.
I would agree with that. And, there are many factors, obviously, that go into that. We're all sitting on the couch, and then, you play on a 9-footer. But one thing I did see you doing very well were some of your safeties, you were sticking Dave on balls, and that was really good to see. So even with that speed, how are you able to, focus in and get that ball to stick?
Well, I was playing kind of the percentages, or trying to at least. I know Dave's played on more 9-footers than I have, and I knew if I leave him an open table, most of the time he's going to run out. He made some mistakes that I didn't expect him to, and I was able to capitalize on a few of them.
Yeah. It was good to see some pool. It was good to see you guys kind of duke it out. Thanks for coming over, and I hope we get one of these going here again pretty soon.
I'd love to do it again.
You and I still got a game.
Absolutely.
Now, I know how to play on a 9-footer.
I know you do.
I know.
I'm learning.
Steve, he's got something to... Yeah, he doesn't think so, but I'll tell you what.
I'm learning, and I'll be happy to come and play with you.
Yeah, I'd love that. So, again, thank you for lending your face to our stream here and, getting yourself out over Dave. Dave's a tough player, so...
Absolutely. Good friends, tough players.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Good. Well, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate
you coming over.
Thank you guys for having us here.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, since I've been on camera for, I don't know, the last... Let's see if we can get that to... Doesn't want to stay. I'll just hold it. Since I've been on camera for the past, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign us off tonight. Again, thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate all the horse jokes. Not one of you guys came to my side. No, he came to bat for me, but I'm fine with that. It was a lot of fun. Please continue to follow the Make Northwest Pool Epic page. We're closing in on that 1,000 person goal that I set a few weeks ago. Follow the Biggelbachs TV YouTube channel as well as the Facebook page. And, hey, check these out. We got some nice shirts, too, that came in, so pick some of these up. Otherwise, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for tonight, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.